Hi guys, Haley here. Okay, let's have a little chit-chat-ski. We're gonna have a little chit-chat-ski about coaching calls and goals. Okay, let's talk about goals first. You need them and you need to write them down. Now, I could randomly choose 10 people in this group and call you right now and ask you to show me your goals written down somewhere on a piece of paper, and I would be shocked if even one of you actually did it. And I don't know why that is. We all know we need the goals. We all discuss it all the time. We know that it needs to happen. Often we think in our mind, what we want to do with our business for the coming year, month, week, whatever. But very few of us actually ever write them down. And writing them down is where the magic happens. This is the difference. This is what elevates you. You're a business owner. What do I say? You're a business owner. You need to own your business. And part of that is coming up with SMART goals. And if you aren't familiar with what a SMART goal is, that's an acronym. So Google it. And we'll talk about that more a little bit later. But here's what I want you to do. I want you, if you have a significant other, I want you to connect with that person, and I want you to think about not only just your unique business goals, but the goals and resolutions that you and your family want for 2016. And then I want you to click on the Files tab or type the word goals in the search function of this group and choose a goals sheet. So there's like 3 or 4 goals sheets floating around in this group on the Files tab, and also again if you search in the comments. Pick one that you like, one that speaks to you. They're all a little bit different, or go online and find one. Print it out and physically write it down and post it, okay? Post it somewhere. Let's get it out of here and onto paper, onto something that we can see every single day. It needs to be forefront in your mind. Okay, so goals. You need them and you need to write them down, and then you need to post them somewhere. Now let's talk about coaching calls specifically. And this is for hardcore business builders, okay? This is for women and men that actually want to do something different with their business in 2016. Okay, so if that's not you, that's fine. If that is you, here's what I want you to do. I want you to reach out to your 3 immediate upline. Okay, so your sponsor, and your sponsor's sponsor, right? So the 3 people above you. And I want you to send them a message and request a coaching call. Okay, it can be on the phone. I prefer Google Hangouts for coaching calls. It can be whatever you want it to be. And just ask for 15 minutes of their time. Now, again, you're a business owner. You need to own your business. This is on you, okay? You need to come to these leaders organized with a plan, and you want to talk about, very specific things with each of them and get their different opinions, ideas, and goals and focus and advice for your business based on what you want to achieve. So you've written down your goals. Now, contact your 3 upline and share those with them and ask them for some very specific advice about, their ideas for how you might accomplish everything that you dream to accomplish in 2016. Every single person you talk to is going to have different advice. Once you have scheduled and completed the 3 calls with the 3 leaders in your upline, go ahead and reach out to maybe some sideline sisters, someone not in your company, because they are being mentored and coached completely differently than you are. And that's a beautiful thing. Maybe you can get some great ideas and share and brainstorm with some wise sisters from another team. So find someone online and, gather intel. You need intel. Here's what I want you to be really aware of on coaching calls. At this point, I've done hundreds of coaching calls, right? Over 3 years with Unique. And it shocks me when I get on a coaching call with someone and they don't even know the basics, like how to even start a party, okay? This is not what your coaching call is about. Coaching calls are next step, right? They're elevated intel. So this is not for the basics. It's not for you to get on and whine for 20 minutes about how nobody will buy from you and you can't find a hostess and woe is me. That is not what this is about. This is about, you have 5 very specific topics that you want to cover, that you want their advice on, and you knock it out. And you need to be respectful of the coach's time. If you say 15 minutes, if you say 20 minutes, it's up to you to keep that on track, okay? Everyone's time is valuable. And all of these leaders are doing hundreds of coaching calls. So be respectful of that. You can get so much more info out of a very bullet-pointed, targeted, timed 15-minute coaching call where you go in with a schedule or an itinerary and you leave with information than you can just a half-hour, BS session with somebody, okay? So be very strategic, elevate your game, be a professional, own your business, and 2016 will be huge.